Oh, here we go. We are about to begin our third season with Leicester City. You know what that means. We've only got 2 seasons left after this to try and win the Premier League with Leicester. Hello, welcome to part 13 of the King Power Project. And coming up in today's episode, we do have our first Premier League fixtures of a brand new season against Brentford and Bournemouth. So if you didn't see yesterday's episode, obviously it was the transfer special. We did make 4 signings. Just allow me to recap on who we signed. Jürgen Könçker, obviously Turkish goalkeeper. Miles Lewis-Skelly, Igor Ogbu was centre back, and Enoch Mastaras is a right back. So primarily it was the defence that we strengthened. The rest of the squad remains the same. Obviously we did say bye to a few key players, but I want to purely for the fact I don't think we're going to get in the full 5 seasons. I want to try and win the Premier League this year. It might sound crazy, but I want to see if we can do it. Try and pull off a massive upset. So this is the lineup for our first Premier League match against Brentford. It will be Jürgen Könçker making his debut in goal, a back four of Spence, Ogbu also making his debut. Then we've got Vestergaard and Lewis-Skelly also making another debutant. We've got Martel at the base of the midfield, followed by Rumsas. And indeed, no way. Bellingham's going to be the playmate. Actually, no, we'll play Musa first Premier League game of the season. Then we've got McAteer on the right, Adoze on the left. Then we've got Abdullah up front. Come on, lads, let's hopefully try and get this Premier League season off to a flying start. I think our start to the Premier League this year is actually quite simple. I don't think we play any relatively difficult games until possibly October, November, where we play I think it was Tottenham our first difficult game. It might have been Arsenal. Obviously we get Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City all in a row, something like that. It's certainly 3 big teams, 3 of the big top 6 all in a row in, I think that's December, which will probably be in the next episode, I should think, because I do want to get this season done relatively quickly, because we are in Europe as well. I mean, I wasn't really planning on going for Europe in this save, because the main priority is just to try and win the Champions League, maybe throw in an FA Cup or 2 along the way, but we're only trying to win the Premier League. I'm not really focused on the UEFA competitions, because we don't need to worry about that, because we've only got 5 seasons with Leicester. I don't think we're going to win the Champions League with 3 seasons left. I don't think that's possible, but winning the Premier League is definitely possible. Rumsas plays the ball back to Martel. That's a very poor pass out wide to Lewis-Skelly. A very poor pass indeed, and Brentford have got the ball with Rodri. That's not the Rodri that plays for Man City, is it? It can't be. I mean, no, it's not. Rodri, he's still Spanish, but not the one that plays for Man City. That would be weird if it was, but obviously Brentford do have Jordan Henderson. I don't think he's any good. I think this Brentford team, yeah, I mean, it doesn't look very good anyway. The Brentford team, they've still got Whistler up front. Obviously, he's moved to. Who did he move to? He moved somewhere late on the transfer deadline day. I think he moved to Newcastle in real life, but obviously I think he is actually injured in real life, so hasn't actually played for them officially yet. But entering the second half, still goalless. Brentford have only had 1 shot. Don't think they're going to get a goal, but we've had 10 shots through on target. Still haven't scored a goal, but I think it will be coming. Abdullah is going to make way for Esposito. McAteer off Factory, fine. McAteer has a great game. And we are also going to get off Martel for Wilfred, indeed. He can come on for the final 30 minutes of the game. Hopefully he can try and change something up in the defensive midfield role. Come on, we've got 25 minutes left to play. Still goalless. Are we going to get a goal this game? Are we? Or is it going to remain 0-0 and it ended a very boring draw? Hopefully not, but we do have the ball. Indeed, plays the ball to Musa. Rumsas goes through, bursting through, and that is a good shot, but a great save from the Brentford goalkeeper to deny us a first goal of the game. Rumsas whips in the corner. What a header, but another great save from Kev Kelleher in the Brentford goal. Romsas going to do a bit of a short corner. Let's hope this one works. Come on. Vestergaard at the back post. Oh, so very close. 20 minutes left to go of our first Premier League fixture against Brentford. 19 shots, 7 on target. How is it still 0-0? I'm struggling to believe about that, but I'm sure we're gonna get a goal in the dying seconds. Romsas is gonna step up with a free kick. Come on, please score it. No, he skies it. Absolute what a one. He should have passed it, but 5 minutes left to play. Still plenty of time to grab a winning goal. I think it's probably not enough out of the time. 2 minutes additional time. That is absolutely pathetic. I was expecting at least 6 or 7, but yeah, it's not the best result. But at least we didn't lose. But a 0-0 draw to start the season. It's not a great game at all. Hopefully the next game is a little bit more entertaining. So hopefully we do get our first win of the new season against Bournemouth. The lineup for our match against Bournemouth will be Ergican in goal, a back four, Shesbens, Kaikai and Ogbu, Lewis Skelly at left back. Then we've got Martel at the base of the midfield, and supporting him we've got Bellingham as the playmaker, Romsas as the Mazzala. Then we've got McAteer on the right, Adoze on the left. Then we've got Abdul Asima up front, who is wanted by two teams. Wolverhampton Wanderers are they were an alright team, Nottingham Forest. I don't think he might potentially end up going. I don't know. We've still got over £80 million to spend. 88, I think, to be precise. So there is a chance. There is still technically room to do some transfers, but I just wouldn't know who to get in, because obviously we've got a lot of money to spend. Because that could be, we could either spend it on try and get in a world-class player. I don't think that's ever going to be possible with Leicester, but you never know. Or we could just spend on like 5 or 10 players for whatever reason, I do not know. But we do have a penalty very early on in the game. Romsas has the chance to put Swadner up. He does, and he does put the penalty into the back of the net to make it 1-0. Barely 9 minutes on the clock, and we have already taken the lead. I just wish we could have started the game like, well, actually we played all right in the previous game, but we just a little bit unlucky in that final third not to grab a goal. But it's a good start. Hopefully we can try and get a few more goals in this first half, preferably going to half-time with a 2-goal lead, maybe a 3-goal lead if we are very lucky. Spence, McAteer has got the ball down the right side. No, Martel. Job tries to find Seema, but the pass was a little bit inaccurate. Spence, now to Kaikai again. Come on, this is looking alright. I mean, it's not positive by no means, because we've still got the ball at the back, but if we can get the ball forward, that's a lovely ball out wide. Lovely ball indeed. I don't mind this pattern around the back, as long as we keep hold of the ball and don't give the ball away like Martel just did. But hopefully we can win the ball back, or they can just hoof over the top of the crossbar and goes out for a goal kick. Lewis Skelly has got the ball down the left-hand side. Come on. He's got players ahead of him, tries to find a Dozy, but it wasn't the greatest of passes in the world. But Martel, that's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. Not a penalty at all. I mean, it's not very soft. It's hardly any contact, but I think it is going to be given. Penalty has been awarded to Bournemouth. Come on, Ergican. I mean, we didn't really see much from him in the previous game, because he was kept very quiet. Evan Nilsson steps up, and Ergican Chakir with a massive save to deny Bournemouth an equaliser with 12 minutes left to go of the first half. That might just... I was going to say we're going to go into half-time with a 1-0 lead, but no, we're not. Justin Cliver has put the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 with 10 minutes left to play of the first half. It was a great save, but just very unfortunate to concede from a corner straight after the save. Oh, Traore, thankfully, he puts his free kick well over the top of the crossbar. I mean, it's not been it's not been a bad first half. We've got a free kick. I mean, look where the goalkeeper's standing. Plenty of room on the right-hand side of a goal. My God, he nearly found it as well. He unfortunately hits just the other side of a post, and that could have been the second goal. But I think we can. I know we're good enough to score another goal. I'm sure we can do it, but I'm just worried because Bournemouth do have the ball in quite a dangerous area. Can we possibly get a block in or a tackle? Come on, put the foot in, please. Araujo has got the ball, and that's another good save from Bergen. Very good save indeed. Well, we've got 40 minutes left to play. I think we'll probably give it, I'd say 10 more minutes, then we'll make our first couple of changes. Traore whips in the corner. Can we get it clear? If we don't, not yet. And that's another great save from Bergen. Absolutely superb, that is. Come on. Traore is going to whip it, and I don't like all these Bournemouth corners. It's going to end up in the back of the net at some point. Sabani. Now, Sinistera, that must be offside, surely. Surely, ref. No, don't think it is. So, as it stands, it is 2-1 to Bournemouth. This is awful. I mean, I thought we played well in the first half, but Bournemouth are completely battering us in terms of the stats. But hopefully we can try and get the ball back here and possibly get the equaliser. Come on, somebody get stuck in. It's like they're scared of the ball today. It really is. Sinistera has got the ball. I mean, he's just got so much pace. He's not getting. Our players aren't getting anywhere near them. And that is another good catch from Ergican. A pretty easy save that was. I don't think it was really ever had the chance of going in, but thankfully he made the catch. Right, let's make our first couple of changes because this game has been absolutely awful. Seema is going to make way for Esposito. Adoze off for Mavadidi. And I think Bellingham also comes off for Yunus Musa. I think that'd be the only changes we'll make for now. Let's drop a little bit of encouragement. Just in the hope we can get a equalising goal. And potentially after that, might try and push for a winning goal depending on how long of a game we have left. Come on. 10 minutes left to play. Still 2-1 down. Can we get the equaliser? It doesn't look like we're going to get it, but Bournemouth have got the ball. Jed Spence tries to battle him, but he didn't get the ball. But Ergican with a pretty easy catch, and that is a very poor pass from Lewis Skelly. Very poor, but he is very young, but he should be making better balls than that. Should be doing that better than that. He's in the Premier League, for crying out loud. In the League One, yeah, I'd accept it, but he is going to come off for Christensen, and I think let's get off Ogbu for Victor Chus. Both of our backup centre backs are absolutely awful. 5 minutes left to play. Can we get a goal? We have got a free kick. Romsas steps over, came very close in the first half to get a goal, but hopefully he can put this one in the back of the net. Come on, for the equaliser. He's hit the post again. He has hit the woodwork again. I can't believe it. 2 free kicks from him. Both hit the woodwork. How unlucky can you get? That is very unfortunate, but that performance today, absolutely, it's not good enough. We need to be better. Come on. I know we can do better, but that is just... yeah, it's annoying, but we're not in the... I mean, we struggled in the... we struggled last season in the opening month, and we sort of pulled it back after that. I mean, yeah, our first months tend to be quite hit and miss, but then after September, yeah, we turned the form around, but obviously we've still got £89 million to spend. There might still be a bit of business done before the next episode. I'm sure there will be at some point, I reckon, because I think from watching Seema the past 2 games, he didn't really take any chances. Romsas looks the best player. I think he's a centre mid. I mean, that's saying something, but yeah, I think probably what we'll do is probably won't worry about this first half of the season because I'm not too fussed about it. Even if we lose that 10 games, still not too fussed because the second half is the most important. So, like I said, I'd most difficult game is probably against Arsenal in October, which we know we're capable of beating them. So I think we'll probably come back, probably just early December for our games against Man United and Liverpool. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.